Hey guys, welcome to the Friday Live here at Little Sprouts, Hunter Valley. Dr. James with you. All our other chiropractors are off learning more about our primitive reflexes and what happens when they're retained. If you're interested in hearing, reading or seeing a little bit more about this, check out our website. We've got some information around some of the key reflexes like ATNR, STNR, spinal gland. But today what I really want to talk to you about is how important movement is to our brain and our nervous system development. So as our body moves around and we get a stimulus, so touch and the feel from the ground, our nervous system is learning and developing from this. So this is massively important for our newborns because they don't have this life experience and they're meant to be moving around and feeling what's going on around them. So there's a study done recently that talked about what happens if we don't have that movement. So they did this on zebrafish as an animal model. They showed that if they had reduced movement or even just restriction in vision, these fish actually had a decrease in their neurodevelopment. So why is this important? Because what we see is this, the zebrafish have a biological similarity to humans, but they're also showing that vertebrates in general will actually follow on from this idea as well. So if they can show it in fish, the implication is that they can then start to see if it will apply to us as humans. So as Little Sprouts, we see a lot of kids, and again we're talking about the kiddies. So newborns need that development massively, and they need that movement and everything. So a couple of our colleagues down in Melbourne from a chiropractic pediatric clinic did a study, and they found that up to 75% of natural births and also assisted births with forceps had a 75% reduction in movement, and up to 90% of vacuum births had a reduction in movement, and up to 80% of C-section births had a reduction in movement, typically within the neck or the shoulders are going to be the more common areas. So we just talked about how important movement is to getting our brain to fire up. So in this key area where our brain is just growing massively, if we have this scenario where you can't move, it's just going to slow down this development and really hamper your child's ability to progress healthily. Now, we also know from a group in New Zealand led by Hardy Harvick that movement and sensory motor input from an adjustment shows really massive improvements on how the body functions and how the nervous system, it applies to the nervous system. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about what's going on for yourself or for your kids, if you feel like you can't move properly, whether just you can't turn your head properly or you're feeling stiff and sore, give us a call, check us out on our Facebook page, and come in and have one of us assess you. We'd love to see you and help you out if we can. Otherwise, guys, have a great Friday. We'll see you guys next week. See you later.